So you don't want anyone else to see your photos or your videos, and that's why you don't upload your photos or videos on Facebook. But what if I say people are still watching you? So in this video, we'll talk about why you are not secure in this virtual world. So now let's discuss why you're not safe in this virtual world. I mean, there are people who don't upload photos or videos on YouTube or on Facebook because they want privacy, they want security. But just think about it. Is it the only way a hacker or other people they can use your photos? What if, I mean, it is possible that you're watching this video on your laptop or on your phone and there is some background process running which is actually taking your pic or actually taking your video. And it might be possible that that video is actually getting uploaded on some server or someone else will use that video. Is it not possible? And the answer is yes, it is possible. There are some news where hackers can actually on your webcam and you will not even know that your webcam is on. Okay. In fact, nowadays we have this amazing feature of having a light next to your camera, right? So the light goes on the moment you on your camera, right? But there are some hackers, they can actually on your webcam and your light will not even on, right? And that is possible. I mean, let's forget about laptop. What about your phone? How would you know that your phone camera is on? Maybe your front camera or your rear camera. In fact, nowadays we have this habit of using our phone in our washroom, or we have this habit of using the phone in your bedroom, or your laptop is on your bedroom and you are changing, or maybe you're doing some stuff which should not be uploaded on Facebook or on YouTube, right? So think about it. Are you secure? And the answer is no, right? There are applications which you install on your phone. In fact, what application I'm talking about, nowadays we have Android phones, we have Windows phone, we have iOS phone. What we do, we go to Play Store or any app store, we search for the application. So if you're downloading some safe application, that's fine. But then what we do is we go to Play Store and then we search for the free apps. And then it might happen that you have some game and you're installing that game, and that game is actually has some hidden process using which they can take your pictures and you don't even know that is happening, right? And nowadays we don't even check for the permissions, right? Because every app, in fact Google says whenever you want to install the app, you have to check for the permission. Example, when you use WhatsApp, it will take some permissions. It will take your phone permission, your SD card permission, all those things, right? So every app has some permission, which it takes some permission from your hardware, from your OS, right? And we don't even check what are the permission talking about. It might be possible that there are some games which is actually using your camera. But think about it. When you play a game, why a game needs a camera access? Something wrong is there, right? And think about Facebook now. I'm not talking about any app. Think about Facebook. When you download Facebook and if you give the permission, Facebook will ask for your camera. Now that makes sense because you can take a direct picture from Facebook app. It will ask for SD card. That makes sense because it can store some data in the SD card. It will also ask you for microphone permission. Why Facebook needs a microphone permission? I mean, we don't upload any audio on Facebook, right? Why it needs that? But again, there are some news from the Facebook side that in US you can actually record your voice, but then that doesn't make any sense, right? Why in India, especially if you're using Facebook, why they ask for your permission? In fact, there are some people, they also claim that Facebook actually hear what you're saying. Example, if I'm talking to my friend, I'm saying I want to buy a new camera. The moment I say that, Facebook knows that I want to buy a new camera, and on your Facebook page you might get an ad. Again, that's a news from some other rumors. I'm not sure about that, but then it may happen that I'm not blaming Facebook here, but then there might be some application which is doing that and you don't even know. How can you make sure that someone is misusing your data? You might be there might be some application which is taking pictures, which might be recording your voice and you don't even know. Just to show you the proof, if you remember last year when Mark Zuckerberg uploaded the the photo of Instagram where Instagram crossed around 500 million users, I guess. At that time, in that photo, you can see, this was the photo. If you can see, there was a photo where a MacBook has two stickers on the web camera. So a web camera was, the laptop, the MacBook web camera was having a masking tape and even the microphone. So even Mark Zuckerberg thinks it is not safe to have your webcam or your microphone on because any process can do that. In fact, happens a lot with the Windows machine, because in Windows machine your hardware and your software works on different layers, and anyone can install any software which might use your hardware and you don't even know. But when it comes to MacBook, your OS or your Mac OS, it is more secure because your OS and hardware works together. I'm just saying it is more secure. It's not impossible for anyone to hack it. Anyone can hack MacBook or Mac OS, anyone can hack your Windows OS, right? You are not secure. The only way to secure yourself is by using the masking tape. I'm not saying that's the only way, but then there are multiple ways you can do that. But then you have to make sure that your web camera and your microphone is masked with some tape. Okay, maybe, so that's one precaution. Second, don't use your mobile phones when you go to washroom. Don't use your laptop when you are changing, or if you're doing some other stuff. Don't use your machines, or even if you're using that, use it in a tilted way. That's how you can protect yourself. In fact, not just that, if you have seen the movie which is Snowden, or if you have seen the documentary which is Citizen 4, where the story is all about Edward Snowden, where even NSA, which is in USA, well, that's a rhyming thing, right? So NSA in US, what they do is they can actually track you. They can actually on your webcam anytime, because they have that power, and you feel you're secure. No one is secure in the real world, and no one is secure in the virtual world. So we normally take measures in the real world, but we forgot to take measures in the virtual world. So stay safe, stay secure. So are you feeling insecure now? Click on the like button and do share with your friends so that they will also feel insecure. And to be safe, apply the tape.